Previously on Bus Simulator 18.
Right, so this is all about performing this speedy as well. So best behaviour, and then speedy as we go. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Speedy and best behaviour. That's this week's video. Look, that's the one. Hi, and welcome back to Bus Simulator 18. So, after a few messages in the last video I did, because I was trying to do this one under 30, the route time must be under 34 minutes, it's there, look, under 34 minutes. And after listening to some of the messages, I realised that my original route, which was 34 and 47 seconds or something similar, obviously wasn't under the 34 with the exact 9 stops and seeing these places and going there. I mean, seriously, this game has got, there are so many ways you can go round these things, and I actually think that because there are so many ways to go around these things, but actually it gives you the answer there, which is even worse. Can I tell you now that this is worse? Because this gives you the answer there, because I want to show you the actual one to do it. That's the answer. Central to the main station to whatever else. That actually is the answer to the solution. Funnily enough, because if we go into South Spoke and actually look at it, I've done it. There we go. If I edit this route, Central bus station. Oh, sorry, it's slightly off. Sorry, it's very close. Main station, City Hall. There's City Hall first, then the Cathedral, and they're just slightly off. So they're slightly out of order, only just, but it's so close to being where it actually should be. But I didn't realise that I was going to have to become a blooming mathematician to work this out, or actually do a puzzle game. I thought I was just going to drive buses around it. But anyway, apparently this is 33.47 minutes long. So it doesn't matter if I finish it or not. The man's already popped up on the screen to say I can do it. If anybody wants to know how to complete this particular one, it's right there. Do it in that order, with the way that the stops are pointing as well, because the direction you're coming. Those are them. Right, okay, let's cancel the changes and let's do ride. Let's ride. No, let's find ourselves a nice bus. I'm not taking the bendy ones, the big ones. I'm gonna take a nice small bus. Let's find a nice let's find a coffee bus. That's a good one. I like a bit of coffee bus, so we'll do that. The 2 early events are on. Yeah, we'll re-enable the cashier, so the cashier's enabled again, so I have to pay the things. It doesn't matter if I do it in 34 minutes, it's done. When somebody else drives it, it's a 33-minute journey, regardless. It's done, I just need to drive it now. Anyway, 2 early events. First off, though, I'm going to change it to day. I think I want day. Not day, sorry, a morning. Fancy a morning, a dawn. A dawn day, the dawn of the dawn of man. And I want 2 early events on, because hey, hell, we're at that point now that we're gonna go for it. We'll leave the simplistic driving on, which kind of makes life easier for people like me who like to smash into things. So we'll go with that. I can't believe how tough this has been. If you're new to the channel, this one has been absolutely dogging me for ages and ages and ages and ages. And as a result, it's been horrendous. So all I have to do now to score on this is to actually. I'm not going to interact with the doors. I've never noticed that before. Absolutely nothing happens when I touch the doors inappropriately. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, this has been dogging me for ages. It's been really, really tough to actually sort the whole thing out. Anyway, right, let's do a couple of things. First off, let's not do the cashier. Let's bring up the lights and let's turn on all the lights that we need to. There's all the lights on. Right, okay. Out of the menu. Okay, let's turn off the handbrake. Where's the handbrake off? Let's start the engine. Wrong button. 1, 2, 3 on the select button. We have started the engine, and we're going to go for it. So we're going to drive. Yeah, I cannot believe how much this has been winding me up, this particular episode, this particular thing. It's honestly, I might even put it as the picture for the whole thing, because it's been so horrendous trying to get this thing sorted. Now it should be quite quiet because it's the morning. I've done my homework here. I've got the speed limiter turned on, so we're good for that. We're going to give it a try there. Pretty sure the light in the room just flashed there. Just flashed. It's the ghosties. Ghosty. Ghosts of previous attempts. I can't believe.
Next stop, Central Bus Station.
What did I hit? In my attempt not to hit anything, I hit something. So I still have to make money on this for this to be a viable route. I can't believe I hit something. I honestly, I shouldn't be allowed to drive a bus. I shouldn't be allowed to drive anything, to be honest with you. Right, okay, slow down. Push the stop button, press the button. Let's get them all on. Load them all up. Look at him. He's looking at me. He wants a ticket, please. What would you like? You'd like a single. You'd like a regular. You'd like quantity one. You'd like about £1 billion worth of change. Here, take your change and get on my bus.
Thanks.
I need a ticket.
You want one as well. Duration, exactly the same guy's just got on the bus again. He's just looped round the other door.
Thank you.
And got on the bus. Is that everybody on? Okay, let's go. Hopefully I can make enough money that I won't need to worry about this the small amount of damage that I managed to do. Check the mirror while you're going round.
Stop, City Hall.
City Hall's the next stop. That's fantastic. Right, let's get some indication going. Because at least if we indicate, we'll get some good practice points back again for this. It's not going to be a 4-star journey, that's for damn sure. I managed to muck it up as usual very early on. Right. Wrong green. Take that nice and wide.
Did you see the last episode?
No,
Avoid-
don't spoil it for me.
You see the last episode of Don't Spoil It For Me. That's not a program. Move over. Thank you. That almost ended up nasty, didn't it? I almost ended up smashing into that one. There's a few puddles on the ground because it's been wet. It's been a wet, rainy day. Apparently I've got a different route detour though in this one because there's something blocked off. Is it that one? I don't know. One of them is blocked off. Anyway, I've got my speed limiter on, so I'm allowed to put my foot down until it gets to the point where it gets the speed. However, you've got to remember to decelerate as you enter towns and things like that. Otherwise, the speed limiter kind of lets you continue going at stupid speeds.
Thanks for being so kind.
There we go. That's not quite perfect parking, but I'll let myself off with
May I
that one.
have a ticket, please?
You may. What would you like? You'd like a week? You'd like a student? And you'd like quantity one? You may have one. And you want a €1
Thanks.
back? You may have €1. What would you like? 1 week? A week? Regular? Quantity one? I'm looking forward to getting through this one. Actually, it's been a trauma. I'll be honest. It's been a bit of a trauma. All of this. Let's go around here. I don't know if I've got the right size bus for this, but we're going to give it a try. Oh, I left too early, so I got points deducted for that. I flipping forgot about that. I forgot to turn... I should have left the too early things on. I really should have done, shouldn't I? I should have left the too early things on. I'm a
Yesterday,
bit silly.
we
Never
passed
mind.
a purple
Drink
cow.
coffee.
Yeah, I saw it too.
It's not like anybody comes chasing up after you to sort of get to take your... sorry, I had coffee there. Coffee, the best thing. I had a coffee-coloured bus, and I had coffee. But, yeah, it's not like anybody comes running along to kind of, you know, take it to jump on the bus the last minute, is it? It's not, that doesn't happen. So even though I left too early, I mean, what the heck's going on? I don't like this car underneath me. You just stay over there, my friend. I'm coming over. Actually, I think I need to be on that side. I'll be honest. I think I do. I think I need to be on this side of the road. I can't believe the amount of effort it's taken to just get to this blooming point, though. I mean, I really can't. I can't actually believe that it's taken so much blooming effort to actually be able to get onto this part of the game. I can't. Honestly, I've really enjoyed it, and then I got to this and got really stuck. It's a bit like when I got where Bus Simulator 21 just completely broke for me on the tutorial, and I was unable to continue because it didn't know where I was in the tutorial because I kind of got off the bus, and it's just weird. There's a lady on the bus saying, "Do I want to see a picture of her cat, her old Moggy?" Anyway, let's enough of the innuendo. Let's pull up and get some more passengers.
Main station.
Main station. There you go.
Right on time, thank you.
Right on time, thank you. Yes, I know, it was good timing. Oh,
Goodbye.
there's another political party member. There's Matt Hancock.
One
Gonna
ticket,
get on the
please.
bus. He's done some WhatsApp messages about apparently it's all okay. Nobody will be listening to that. Right. Now you gotta wait until the time in the bottom left-hand corner gets to 1 minute before you leave. That's the general gist. So I have 40 seconds here to waffle away to you while I wait for nothing to happen. So the Winter of Passion was a bit out of place. A bit out of place this week, was it? All right, okay. Oh, no radio for me. I could run down and check some passengers' tickets. Let's do that because there's a Tory
Of
MP
course.
there, so
Here you
it's
go.
bound not to
What?
have a ticket.
Oh,
Here's the ticket.
Where is it?
You got a
Where is
ticket?
it?
You got a ticket?
Ah, here you go. Where is it?
I can-
Here you go.
what?
What's that?
Sure.
She's going. Ah.
Oh, here you go.
Hold on.
Sure.
Here you go.
Oh, they've all got one. I think I knocked into her. No. Oh. What's some noise going on? Very weird. Right, time to go. Pull on out. We're away. Turned all the lights on in the cabin, so we checked them all over.
Horsemill Alley.
This way, it seems. And then I've got to go round that way. I think this is my detour, by the way, on Horsemill Alley. I think this is my one that's not there. You can open the driver's windows. You can pull down my sunshade if I want. So a little bit sunshade. Totally useless. And that you can hear the noises outside. We'll slam that shut because we don't want nature getting in here. What would you want nature getting in here for? Right, green light. Come on, go. They're letting me go, thankfully. That side of the road, even. I don't know why I was on the other side of the road there for some reason. I got confused.
Very punctual.
Here we
thank
go.
you.
Hello. Bye-bye. They're all saying bye-bye.
I need a
Hello. Would you like single? Regular quantity 1, bye. I'm on it. It's like that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Awesome. Right, let's close this. I think this has done me a slightly detoured way to the. They always stop, by the way, for you when you indicate to come out. So. A slightly detoured way. I think I've got to go this way. Yeah, to the cathedral. So you can only have small buses go through the cathedral. Well, I'll say small buses. Anything smaller than a bendy bus. So a bendy bus is one of the ones with a little central section in it that sort of not central section. See, well, it's got a little central section on it. It's not quite, as it might sound. It's sort of bendy bit in the middle so that you can take more passengers. Assuming this all works, and we achieve the almost impossible task of actually satisfying the gods of the Euro Truck Simulator. I was going to say
my
that it's not
gosh.
Euro Truck Simulator.
What is that
The
sound?
trucks, the bus
Does
simulator.
anyone else hear that?
Then we're on for it. You know, we're on for a good run.
Next stop, Cathedral.
Here's the
City
cathedral.
Center.
I am stopping. Perfect timing. Come on, all you get off now. Off. Get off my bus. Now hurry up and get on. What do you want?
Purchase several.
No, you don't want tickets. Come on, because I've got time running short against me now. Oh, you want change as well? My God. Look at the maths involved in all that. Maths. Make the number go down. There's a lady jumping on the bus there. Perfect. Right, we're going. Right. So, round this corner again.
Next stop, Westfield.
Westfield. And then I don't know which way it's taking me, but I'm so pleased that we've knocked a minute off the journey. It's so ridiculous, though, that this has taken so long. I know it's kind of, there's a sort of challenge to the routes, but it's kind of mad that we had to do so much work to... Come on, move. Oh, I've worked out what's flashing, by the way. I was, talking about flashing lights a moment ago. I've worked out what's flashing. It's insane. I'll tell you what's flashing. The RGB lights in my computer are going through a mode at the moment where they switch them all off, they flash, and then it changes the colour, and then it sort of does all the 3 fans. It's utterly ridiculous. It's not intentional. I opened it up to put some more memory into it, and in my sort of haste to put it back, I must have knocked the RGB setting for the actual device itself, or the machine, and ever since then the RGB lights have done whatever they felt like, and this is a new one for me, because this is turn them all off, turn them all on, flash them a bit, and turn them off again. But it seems to be on it's like one of the CD players on the random thing, where you can't work out how to turn it off. It's just horrendous music, it's just sort of being pumped out at you, the whole thing. Oh. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. So it's when your kids have got to the Christmas lights and pushed it on that button that just does the random every mode it fancies, and just not the one you really fancy. That's a lovely run through there. Look at that. Liking that. Right, okay. Let's just try and get out of the city without any more mishaps. That would be good. There's a traffic light saying, computer says no, and a man walking across the road. You just stay there, Matt Hancock. You just walk to your tribunal on your own. Anyway, so if you don't know who Matt Hancock is, he's a British politician who's now, well, is he a politician now? I think he got kicked out, didn't he, for whatever he was doing. He went into one of them silly TV programs, The Jungle, and then he was kind of was told to leave his current job because of his indiscretions. Yeah, they were all up to indiscretions. It seems. It seems that's the way that to run the country is to do that, which is not a good way of running a country. All right, gonna come across here. Had a good day today, actually. I was out with my wife, charity shop hunting. We do love a bit of charity shop hunting. It's great because you sometimes find things like I find trucks and computer games and all these kind of stuff. I love stuff like that. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's okay. It's sort of there's still some stuff out there. I was disappointed to hear though they're not taking things like VHS tapes anymore and cassettes and things like that, which is a real shame because people like me look through those for I guess Spectrum games and other things. So we kind of dig through those and rummage around for old stuff. And to be fair, I've still got a VHS. I still have a VHS. We bought one recently. I say recently, it'll be about a year and a half ago. But we bought a small telly, and there was a lovely moment when the family all sat down with a copy of Star Wars, because that's the only VHS I have, because I kept the original Star Wars where Han shot first. That is the proper way. So I kept the original Star Wars where Han shot first, and I basically oh look, a train coming on, train not coming, and we kind of sat down and we watched Star Wars and on VHS, and it was really kind of cool with the lines going across it. My daughter watching this and watching how the tape rolled through, and it was a bit of a nostalgia trip. Was that? I know that it's dying. It's a dead format. Realistically, nobody makes VHS anymore. Nobody technically watches VHS anymore. I don't know why I tested the horn there, but I was testing the horn before I pulled up for this.
Next stop, West.
Here we go. This is the detour because one of them's off.
Right on time.
Yeah, it was quite nice. It was a lovely thing to do VHS. But yeah, apparently they don't take them in charity shops anymore. But it was just nice to go charity shop hunting. I did see some buses. But they were very expensive, and I say there was a charity shop. It wasn't. This was an antique scrap merchant thing, and they were charging far too much money for it. I did pick up a little man truck though, which I'll put in the video for the Euro Truck Simulator if you head on over there. Yeah, I found a little man truck. That was kind of cool. I don't think I've ever been past this.
Steineck Chapel.
Oh, I'm too early. Damn. I'm doing myself a mischief with these two earlies, by the way. Shit. What were you thinking? I'm a bus man. This might finish me off, by the way. That might have been the one that finished me off. Anyway, but yeah, I did see some buses, but it wasn't in a charity shop. It was in a sort of reclamation yard. And the thing about that is sometimes they know what they've got, sometimes they don't know what they've got. And as I say, I got a little Yorkie bar man truck, so it was carrying Yorkie bars. And I kind of thought the irony of it was if you remember the original sort of irony of the whole thing was they once sold Yorkie bars as not for girls. Do you remember that? Nowadays that's obviously very politically incorrect, but I think they probably sold a lot more to girls as a result of that, because it was not for girls, so the girls would buy Yorkie bars. So it's not for girls, and I just found that the irony of this 1980s truck was a man truck. The brand Man, so it was a man truck with Yorkie on the side of it. So I kind of liked the irony of that one. That was kind of funny, actually, to be honest with you. I thought that was kind of odd that it was there. But anyway, there was some buses, but nothing that really struck me or really liked the look of. I do kind of look at things and sometimes go, ooh, that's nice. Did pick up some cars though as well. There seems to be some activity ahead. Is it people crossing the road? It is. It's people crossing the road. We have activities. This person's going to cross the road here. Look, she's running, charging across the road, making everybody stop for her. Walking around in square circles. Square circles? There's no such thing as square circles. She's walking around in squares. Circles if you're working in circles. I suppose people say that, don't they? Say walking in circles, but you could technically be walking in a square or round a square, in theory. Do you know what I mean? I know, I'm talking utter rubbish at this point. But yes, technically you could. So, right, we'll try and avoid anything nasty on the road. So far we've managed to avoid potholes. This flashing underneath me, this computer's RGB lights, is driving me absolutely nuts. I'm gonna have to open it up and push buttons. I've got a remote control somewhere. No idea where it is. That's the worst part. I have a remote control for it. It's probably sat somewhere really useful, but I don't know where it is. So I've got a minute 14 to get to Steineck Chapel. I always say about Steineck Chapel, there are two lost lovers at the top of Steineck Chapel, and you can go see them if you go to the chapel and walk all the way up there. Quite like about this game is you can get out and have a little walk around. It's totally useless, of course. It has no bearing. You can't jump. You walk through human beings. It's a really weird thing. But yeah, you can do it. You can get out and have a walk. You can in a new one as well. Right, it's 40 seconds. I am going to indicate. I'm going to go out. There we go. Indicated away. Good. I don't know if I got the I got some points for that. Yeah, there we go. Left indicate when leaving. Brilliant. So I'm flying down the road now. So we're on our way into Steineck. I don't think we're stopping in Steineck. I think we're flying through Steineck out the other side. Not sure where we're going through the other side now. I think we are going to... I think it told me the next stop. But I didn't listen to my own instructions. I know that we're going this way, though. I think this is Shipwright Alley next, followed by South Spoke. I think that's where we're going. Just watching this road like a hawk here to make sure that nothing pops up out of nowhere that's going to damage my truck. Now slow down. This is where your cruise control type adaptive, I don't know, speedo can cause you problems. Thankfully, no problems today. Which is probably the best news I've had so far through this. Just avoiding that. Just avoiding this. Thinking about getting a dog. Really? How so? Imagine how awesome it would be. It would be awesome to have a dog. I've got a dog. I've got 2 dogs. And they are awesome. They're lovely dogs. One of them is craves loving all the time. It wants attention. If it doesn't get attention from one person in the house, it finds somebody else to get attention from. It needs attention all the time. I think it's so because it's so small. I think it's less than 30 centimeters long, so it's tiny. It's a tiny little dog, but it does crave attention. It requires the love of a person all the time. Otherwise, it gets upset. Right, easing off here as we enter the town. I am blitzing it here. We are going for it here. I am hoping that we've not done too much damage. I can't believe I hit a car though. That really annoyed me. Yeah, it's Shipwright Alley we're going to. So we're not even going through the town centre. This makes a lot more sense. This route makes a lot more sense. We kind of avoided the main thing. But based on this, do you know what I'm going to bear in mind? The fact that the developers kind of put the route on the screen, but slightly messed it up a little bit. So you should just put all of the sites that they've got on the screen first, and then go for it. I think is the answer to this.
No.
She's really naughty.
Phone battery drained again.
Battery is drained again. Oh no. Sugar pothole. After all that. Right, watch the sign here for 50 miles per hour. It's 50 kilometers an hour. It comes up very quickly. There it is.
I forgot to water my plants.
Oh no, his plants are all going to die. He's forgotten to water them. He's going out for a week. He's going raging for a week down at the old sawmill. Raging. How old am I? Do we still rage nowadays? I don't know. I'm too old to remember what we did. Raves, wasn't it, back in the day? That's what it was for me, anyway.
Next stop, Shipwright's Alley.
Here we go. We are here with 2 minutes with 2 minutes to spare. I may do checking some tickets in a second.
You're blocking the door.
Week, senior, quantity 2, pay 12 back.
Thank you.
So is somebody blocking the door? No, there's nobody blocking the door. Oh god, that mirror movement is horrible. Right, okay, let's quick.
Here's the ticket.
Here you go.
Here.
Where is it?
Of course.
Of course.
Here you
Off
go.
the garbage.
Here you go.
Where is it?
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh, she's not. Whoa! What are you doing, naughty old dear? She's trying to break out onto my not break out. She's steal from my bus company. We're not having that. Right, indicator. Out we come. I hate this turning though. Rubbish this turning because you have to. I'm too early. Oh, you gotta be kidding! I was too early again. I could have sworn there was only a minute left on it. This is the last stop as well. I blooming hope that I can make this through here without doing anything stupid. We haven't had any horn. Take some of that. Bit of horn action for them. Right, I'm gonna have to drink my coffee while we're waiting for these lot to do what they're doing. Really annoying. I'm just standing around, waiting.
Oh, what's that smell?
That was me, sorry. What's that smell? It's me, the bus driver. I'll teach you. I'll close the window. Oh, it's one of them facts, isn't it? What is it? Is it every day you breathe in 3 litres of noxious gases produced by human beings? Apparently, 3 litres. That would. That's not very nice, though, is it? To think about that. I mean, that's a lot of litres over the year. You just need to multiply that by 365, and that gives you your yearly literage. What's that? 600, 900, 900, and let's do my maths. Can I do my maths? 900, 1020 plus that is 1000, 1025 litres of people's bodily gases. Marvellous. Just marvellous, isn't it? I forget how tight this one is. Just make sure you don't crash into anything.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Well, I used to be a banker, but I lost interest.
I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. I love that one. That's one of my favourite ones of the silly jokes. I also like the Beethoven one. What's Beethoven's favourite food? Banana. Banana. Yeah? Got it? Oh, it's a good one, that one. They crack the best dad jokes in the world on this bus. I think that's what my part of the bus service, I think, is dad jokes. I moved over. Tough, I'm going down this road. 84 kilometres an hour. I love the way they jerk along the road because they don't really go smoothly. They kind of whiz along. Love it. I love my coffee bean bus. It's brilliant. Right, I think we've got this though. I think we've got this. Assuming I don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything more stupid. I've already done enough stupid things. No more stupidity. I can't believe that I'm having to tell myself to behave myself on this thing. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Can't believe what an idiot I am with this. Here we go. Sliding on through. Oh, you let me out. Thank you. See the car in the mirror there. Just let me out. Oh, God. That could have been close. This, by the way, is the bit where I always like the sound of the birds. Listen. Every time. Love the sound of the birds on this bit. It's the worst turning, though, in the world, this one. Why don't buses' rear axles turn? You'd think they would do. I would have thought with the bendy bus as well the rear axle would turn. Would the rear axle turn? It's maybe just this model of bus that doesn't turn. I've really enjoyed playing this one, to be honest with you. I enjoyed it until we got to that stupid bit where we couldn't work out what was going on, but I have enjoyed. I was enjoying this game, and I'm hoping now that we've done this. Unfortunately, we've now got reverse routes, 4-star routes, and all this kind of stuff to go. But hey, it's all worth it. I need to 4-star the routes, and then do them in reverse as well, which is going to be long journeys, but that's worth it. You like that? You like a bit of bus action. That's why you're here. That sounded very devious, didn't it? It's like, why you're here. You've come for the buses. Welcome to Spooky Line. No, but Spooky Line buses. It's probably more like Terror Line, to be honest with you, than Spooky Line, isn't it? It's this, fear of crashing into things. I mean, what's 2 impacts? A pothole in this episode? All the good stuff happened here. It all happened here. All the good stuff. And we've got mirror balls. We've got one more turning here. Eat an apple a day. Can we not eat more than 1 apple? What happens if you feel hungry and you want 2 apples? Do you break the... It's like... It's... Oh, God. Oh, they're flashing. All right, how you doing? One of my buses there. It's giving me the seal of approval.
Next stop, South Spoke. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Right. South Spoke. Parking to perfection. I believe it. Bye bye. Somebody's dropped litter. You would. Let's go sort out the litter. Litter picking. Any more? There's more. Right, filthy monsters this time round. Yeah, you're proper filthy. Right. Let's put the indicator on. Just go on out. We are here though. We're at South Spoke. We're gonna go. We've done well here. I think, as I say, no more stupid things. We're good. We are good to go. Freeway. West Spoke. I can't believe it though. Honestly, this one of these things about this game is I loved it. There was a point I was absolutely loving it, and we were smashing through things, and then we got to this, and I got so stuck. And it's probably been a 5 or 6 episodes, and 5 or 6 episodes of doing the same bits and pieces over and over again is really frustrating. I mean, I got back into buses because I found some buses. That was the main reason. You know, I found some buses when I went charity shopping, and I kind of came back to this because I thought I want to. I mean, I like American Truck Simulator, but I kind of want to split it up. But I don't have that much, as much time. And my wife says to me sometimes, she says, "Nice, she's a lovely lady. She knows me." She says, "This is my second job, so you know I've got a job as well." And I've got a job doing my YouTube stuff. She calls it my second job, but I did say to her I do enjoy doing it. So she's very supportive of it. But it's very much my second job. So you know I have to balance the you know what I do, and I take that 2-week break from my other big show, I guess, the What's on the Tape, because it takes so long to kind of record and do, and it can be any length of time. It can be anything from 40 minutes to 3.5 hours. In fact, nearly 4 hours long, which is one of my episodes. It's a fantastic episode, that one. I love that one. That was the epic, and I literally just kept on going. You know, my little mouth goes like a I'm a little bit of a chatterbox. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been told in the past that I do like to talk a bit. So yeah. So I do have to take a break occasionally. So I'm splitting this kind of up between American Truck Simulator and the other one. And Euro Truck's not like my mainstay, because I absolutely love Euro Truck Simulator, especially I'm loving my Renault truck at the moment. So if you haven't watched it, please go on over and have a little look, because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's great. Like this can be a lot of fun sometimes. I'm really hoping that we've done what we need to do. Right, okay. Let's put the handbrake on. Let's open the doors. Let's turn the engine off. Let's get out. Let's do a victory dance. A victory dance. We've done it. Come on, 4-star. 4-star it. Let's hope for 4 stars. We've done it. We've done it. We 4-starred it as well, I think. Oh no, is that a little notch off the edge of there? This could be a 4-star performance. We could have done this. Collisions, potholes. Where's the lights? The lights haven't turned up. It's blooming collisions that killed me there, though. But that means I'm going to make 15,000 a week. Got that fare dodger as well. I thought the lights would be there. Terminating garage. On time for bus stop. Indicators. Using the right... Look at that. Love that. Using the turn correctly. Knelt the bus properly at one of them. 7 good bus positions. Brilliant. Great trip from there. Cleaned the bus. Got extra points for cleaning the bus. Collisions. Potholes hit. Yeah. Very good. Now, if we go back to the mission map, there should be this guy telling me how exciting it is. It hasn't, but we've done it. Got a 4-star both routes. I haven't 4-starred them. I've got to drive all the routes in loop mode, which is a very, very, very long. So that takes ages, but we've done it. We've done that one finally. My God, that took some doing. I had to search for that. and there was like only one source, and the first one was the wrong one, which is the one that I had already. And somebody was like, "This is the one I've got, and it's not working." And I looked at another one, and it's like, that's the one that I need. So I've got to loop all the routes. I can do that. Have at least 5 ace drivers and 5 buses journeying into income at each of the routes. So what I might do with this is shed some of the other routes that I've got along the way. Just kill a few of these off. Some of the ones that are up here, because there's loads of routes at this point. Kill off some of these routes, and, you know, depending on whether they're making money or not, kill off some of these routes, take some of the ace drivers that I've got already and just chuck them all on there, because there are ace drivers here anyway, driving through town. And they're making loads of revenue for it. They're making lots and lots of money. But the funny one is, the very first one is an absolute gem. Look how much money it makes. And all that does is about 4 stops. If we edit that journey, look at this. Well, I'd say 4 stops. It does all the ones in South Spoke, so it kind of goes round here. What a lot of money that makes. That's a gem of a journey. So I might start doing a few. I might put a few more buses on a few more different journeys. There's another good one. There's another good one. There's one that's not so good. There's one that's not so good. There's a good one. There's a poor one there. We could kill that one off. There's a few here we can kill off. Look, that's a good one. That's a terrible one, that one there, that Nutri-Vore one. That's an awful one. Look at that, making no money at all. But if we look at the drivers, I reckon I've got a lot of ace drivers at this point. Ace, 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 ace. Look at that. Yeah, they're all aces. I think everybody's ranked to the top level. Yeah, they're all aces. So they're all maximum they can possibly be. So I'm paying them all 1,000 a week for their work. But the beauty of that is that I can shuffle around any one of these drivers, take them off other jobs, and we're good, because we've got buses and all kinds of stuff. We can also get rid of some buses and shuffle around the stuff that they've all got. It's really good. So we can do that. So next episode, what we're going to do, next time, it'll be 2 weeks time of this one, but next episode we're going to have 5 ace drivers on it. We're going to drop 5 routes and put 5 journey people on. And we're going to 4-star the routes again by basically I'm going to drive one in a loop and try and 4-star it is the answer to that. So I might just take the smallest possible bus I can take around the whole thing. So anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for bearing with me on this one. It's been an absolute nightmare. I did read somebody spent 4 hours in a streaming session trying to get that route sorted. I've got it sorted now. We've got it. Anyway, I've been your host. I'll see you soon. Bye now.